the Gamer Podcast.
Hey guys, welcome.
Fucking interrupted me, asshole.
Hey guys, welcome to episode.
Fuck it.
Yeah, pretty much. So this will be completely not safe for work, home.
Yeah, be
church.
warned now.
I'm naked.
Yes, we're all naked right now. It's amazing, and we're at Clockwork in College Station.
Naked.
Everybody's-
It's surprising that
Everybody's watching
Yes.
us
naked.
Yeah.
I did a cartwheel.
Yes. So yeah, that was terrifying. It was sort of like watching the inverted pinwheel of something. It was so disturbing.
Did a helicopter while doing a helicopter.
Yes. It made a cheeseburger. It was so anyway.
I need to eat.
Yeah, I know you do. So Kyle just got off of work, so of course we drug him in to do the infamous
Porn.
episode 60. Well, pretty much episode 69, which we have been delaying
For
forever.
a while.
If you look at our list of the last several episodes, they're all special episodes because we just couldn't get everybody together to
Until
do
we
this
said,
episode.
fuck it.
Because this is a special episode, guys. This is all about depravity and terrible things.
And Santa's naughty list.
Yes, this will. If you listen to this episode to completion, you will get cold. It is a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact. You won't be on the
Or a hard-on.
So that, and then you'll
Physically
probably have to,
and mentally.
and then you'll have to register
If you
in whatever neighborhood you're at.
If you watch this episode to completion,
Yes. So,
Sploosh.
we did talk about on the last episode. We did talk about at the very
Porn?
end of the episode. We did that too. we talked about.
Let's talk about you and me.
Really, we have to pay for that. Thank you. We talked about people possibly listening to our show and masturbating. So
oh yeah,
if you
right.
this might be that
Damn it,
episode.
they figured me out.
Well, I mean, if you listen to my sultry voice, I could see that. And then Kyle has that way about him.
Yeah, just look at him.
I'm fucking tired.
So that's
Tired
perfect.
and doesn't have any food in his
So he's basically our slave right now. So that's great. So let's get started. This episode is nothing but WTFs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
we're
again,
not gonna talk about anything we've been playing.
We're not gonna
Pokemon,
play about?
Skyrim. We're not gonna play about either. You're just gonna be nitpicky the whole time, aren't you?
Yeah, Snickers.
So let's get started with our first WTF.
We're not going to introduce ourselves?
No, because
Absolutely not.
actually we will. Let's go ahead and to my left.
Ransom.
Yeah, it
Ransom's
is.
over here.
It is Ransom.
And then to my left,
I mean, my name's only been said 60 fucking times so far.
Yes, it's Edgar. So,
Yeah. And I am Mike.
and I am Eric, Father Gamer, and this is all WTFs. So let's get started because we've got a few of them. Our first one is
Taking
in
a nibble.
Japan. It's not technically
That's going to be the catchphrase the entire show.
taking a nibble.
That's just what I've been saying all day.
Yeah.
Kyle, do you like fish? See, I'm going to torture him because he's hungry.
Kerfalka?
Actually, yes, I do.
Do you like fish? What's your favorite kind of fish? Like to eat?
Anyone I can fucking get a hold of.
Yeah. So, in Japan, which
No.
it has great fish, by the way.
Japan. Does.
There
It's also
is
dead fish.
an amusement park in Western Japan. A huge uproar just happened recently there. They decided to be very artistic,
Yeah.
and it was it 5,000 fish.
Holy
Dead fish.
Dead fish.
crap.
I mean,
Dead
yeah.
fish.
But they,
Yeah.
but they had an ice skating
Ice rink. Yeah.
ice rink, right? And they dyed it kind of a blue color.
Yeah.
The water, and they set all the fish
in different patterns, and it looks like they were swimming through.
It's like I think if I remember, it's
I
like
would be getting in
820.
trouble with an ice pick.
I think there. That's actually I think a fish, but they're
Yarg me mate.
If I remember reading correctly, there's something like
You can weed.
yes, 820 feet of fish
Wow.
in this thing. So they're circling around. They look like they're in patterns,
like
and schools.
messages.
Yeah, they have like hello and
Written in dead
Is it
fish in a
me
fruit.
you're looking for?
Poor Kyle.
So fucking.
So, yeah, needless to say, there were a lot of very
Happy
unhappy
people that they're skating
I mean,
on.
okay, they're gonna eat the fish anyway, probably.
Probably.
Originally. But that's a lot of fish. That's
Yeah.
just
That is a lot of fish. I don't know what they were thinking though. Like, hey, let's put a bunch of dead fish in our
Like it's a fucking pinata.
ice
an
pinata.
ice pinata. I don't.
Awesome, actually.
Like, and it didn't look like in the video that I saw that like they froze the fish very deep. It looks like if you skated on
It would
it
probably
enough,
start
you would
coming
start
up.
cutting into the fish and like
That's easier.
You can just make your own sushi,
Yeah,
right?
you
yeah,
better
right
want
there
sushi.
with your ice skates.
There you go.
So, that's just so weird. So we're gonna go from one weird amusement park to another one,
To my favorite.
to your favorite in Brazil.
Oh yeah.
There is a amusement park opening called Erotica Land in Brazil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this adults-only amusement park will feature erotic sculpture park, genitalia-shaped rides, a museum, a snack bar serving aphrodisiac dishes, and
Dick pancakes.
Yes, exactly. Well, I was waiting for the Kama Sutra pretzels and all those kind of things.
Do you know
So
it's gonna be
yeah,
all
the
phallus.
dog. It also has a 7D, which okay,
I don't know what
I
that
don't.
That's
I
71.
7D, like
It was like 3D except
3D, but
7
7D.
dimensions.
So
Meaning
I
you're
know.
probably
You
getting
can
blown
smell
with
the
the
sex.
So yeah.
it's dead fish in a pond.
Yeah. So, well, there are certain days, but it's
Every day.
It's a 7D cinema complete with vibrating seats, as well as and it also has a train.
Someone whacking you off.
No, wait, hold on, no, it
You
doesn't.
better not be spritzing me.
It has a. It's just a.
They're cooling-
It's just a tad of pre-semen.
They're cooling you off with a dick spinning fan that has moisture
So
coming out of it.
it has a train of pleasure. It's actual train with go-go boys and go-go girls, a nudist pool. Ugh. And a
It's
sex
good,
play-
another pool for people to piss in.
And
Right.
no kidding. And it has a sex playground. But this is the thing though, okay? So if you're thinking you're gonna go there and you're just gonna basically get your rocks off and have fun like in the park,
Yeah,
nope, no sex in the park.
There's no sex.
Yeah,
but
so
there will be a
basically-
hotel.
I
won't there?
guarantee you that's not how it's gonna go.
No. There is hotels gonna be associated with
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
So
Inside the amusement park.
but
yeah,
so if
people
you
are
wanna,
gonna
like,
say
get laid.
fuck it to the system.
because otherwise it's gonna be just like
Jizz everywhere.
Our
A gigantic orgy.
are the worst case of blue balls ever known to man. It's just like, but I was hoping there would be a couple of different exhibits.
Videos.
No, a couple different exhibits at the thing.
I mean, I've read some of your list, and I'm
Yeah.
not hoping for.
Two girls, one cum
No.
exhibit. There needs to be that. That has to happen.
No.
Yes.
Why would no one would want to see that exhibit?
The donkey show exhibit.
Are we talking about Donkey Punch? Or...
No.
Oh. That one might actually be entertaining
but
just to hear.
I wonder though, like, I would feel like you would have to.
You definitely would feel.
You would feel, especially with the
Dicks.
the train of pleasure and the
Big
70s.
titties.
Yeah. So haven't said that in a show in a while. But I wonder
Ass.
about that.
Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
So I wonder about that creepy guy that goes alone though. Like,
You mean everyone that's going?
Just a bunch of creepy dudes.
And then they're like, where's
where are all the
girls?"
women? And
It's
there's
all
like
it's
Joe-
all European guys.
yeah, can you imagine
With the
all
hair.
of the like?
Ugh.
Just
It's gonna be a giant
Hairy.
sausage party.
Now
Yeah,
is
hair
the
everywhere.
in the amusement
Walking,
park is everyone allowed to be naked there? Or it's
I
people just
that
allowed
I
to be
didn't. I
walk free
I
naked?
think so. I think so. But
I would
Just,
assume.
yeah, just think of all
this
the
is-
pubic
this
hair
is the thing,
that's
though.
gonna be
This
everywhere.
is the thing, though.
Well, they would probably shave.
There's
Well,
a lot
I
of
don't know.
brooms.
Brazil.
No,
In
Brazilian
Brazil,
wax.
in Brazil,
it's not just
Um,
Brazilian people though.
exactly.
That's true.
It'll be. I guarantee you, it'll be a lot of Germans. But I.
It's gotta be a lot of older people.
It will be. It always is. No. Like those nudist colonies and stuff. It's always old people. Like
Oh,
it's just-
absolutely.
so, but
Because it was
this-
founded forever ago.
If you look at Brazil though, they have a really bad unemployment rate. Like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
they need jobs. So this thing, just the park itself, is going to create over 250 new jobs. Which, by the way, for a theme park, that's not many people.
That's not many.
No.
So, yeah. So,
So-
it's probably going to be a small park. I would
Yeah.
assume.
So and it's also going to have in the museum. It's going to have.
Dude, the seats are going to be crusty.
The history. Actually, that's some jobs I wouldn't want. yeah. So, I would never want to be the guy that cleans. the
Wash
70
down.
I wouldn't want to be the hotel
hose it
maid.
down. Just hose down the seats.
all rubber sheets. So
It would be,
But
it'd
the
be a
hotels-
fucking chair in the middle of the room.
the hotel's going to
away.
have a history of sexuality and sex workers, like the history of sex workers.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So,
I thought you said there. I mean, let's be
There
honest.
would be
There,
sex
there will
workers.
probably be sex workers.
So the guy actually running
That's
it
what the
said,
hotel's for.
"This won't
Yeah.
be a place for nuns." Well, I'm sure there will be some people dressed up like nuns, but this won't be a place for nuns. But it's not like we're trying to recreate Sodom and Gomorrah. So we're going to move from a theme park full of sex to somebody that would probably die at this
Is that
theme
theme
park,
park?
from what we know.
Or at least be very offended.
Yes.
Right.
A 120-year-old monk who claims to be the oldest man alive he credits it to being celibate. So
He
this
like-
man never had sex for 120 years.
What a
Wow.
what a sad existence.
No kidding. Like that
That's
is
a lot of whacking off.
yeah. Well,
if he even does that.
No, there's no. Well, that's too much fucking tension.
so
Figuratively, literally.
so he was born on
Back in his day.
August 8th, 1896.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's insane.
So
That's an old
that's-
fucking dude.
that's before the automobile, like right at the cusp.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
right. That's like
around
yeah.
that time frame. Yeah.
Holy shit, he's in Battlefield 1.
Yes,
The guy riding
Well-
a horse.
yes.
The one that flew up in the air.
Fuck yeah.
So
That asshole.
yeah, he says
How the
his
fucking
entire
horse not die?
entire existence, though, that being able to live this long, he credits to yoga, food with no spices, and no sex. My God, that sounds like a terrible life.
you have the blandest food.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't have sex.
No. Actually, it sounds like you're
And
married.
then yoga. That sounds like.
but yoga sounds. Yoga's fine. Like
Yeah,
yoga.
that's
but
cool.
see, that's the problem is you get all flexible. You get all
Yeah. What
fit.
for? What are you
Yeah,
doing
what
yoga
for?
Who are
Yeah.
you trying to impress? You're not getting laid.
So
Until, like, just age catches up with you and you get fucking arthritis.
And then yeah, it's
It also.
poor man.
That-
I mean, that's
I
That
can't-
would be contributing
Okay.
sometimes to
I have a question.
bad eating
I have
habits.
I have a
too.
I have a question for you guys. Okay.
No.
Shut up, Kyle. So
Yes.
if
Maybe.
if something, a deity, an alien, or something came up to you, okay,
yeah.
and said, "I will let you live 500 years. You'll be healthy. You'll be active. You can do whatever you want,
They can't have sex.
except for one thing.
Sex.
What would you give up?"
Oh well. What would I give up if I
Yeah,
could live
yeah,
500
like-
years?
You could live 500 years. You could be healthy. You could see everything.
But I can't give up something like I don't give a shit about.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
I'm
You
gonna
had to read that. I was going to say reading.
Green beans is like I don't.
Yeah,
give a
yeah.
shit about
I,
green beans.
you know,
Sure, I won't eat green
Brussels
beans.
sprouts. Oh God, oh, that's gonna be so terrible. I don't know if I can live without them. But oh well, I'll give them up.
I'll
So,
give up. Eating shit.
Yeah,
I've never done that before, but you know what? I won't start.
You know what? I guarantee you, if you've lived 500 years, you've probably eaten shit at some point. So,
I'll give up driving. Someone can drive my ass.
yeah.
Right.
What
Come
would
here,
I give up?
Jenkins!
What would I give up? Man, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things to live 500 years. That'd be pretty dope.
That would be dope.
Or would suck ass. Because
Well, okay,
you could
so,
come
like-
across the last days of the world.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're sitting there just eating a rat.
You're just floating in space because
Yeah.
the Earth exploded, and you're just like, oh, I'm alive still.
It's a little nippy outside.
I have no clue.
Oh, come on. There's got to be something you would give up.
His dildo.
Probably.
Mike dildo.
I would give up the name. I have no clue, man.
I don't know. It would be easier to be like, would you give up this?
Right, exactly. To
Because
give
I can't-
an option.
I don't know.
yes.
Would you give up sex?
Would I? No.
Would I?
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
That person can go fuck themselves.
That's what I figured.
Figuratively and literally.
And also no for me as well.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Like, it's
500 years or
but like,
or
do I
sex.
still have sex urges? Though that would suck.
Yeah, I was like, no, if they're just like, they're
would
just like,
probably.
and your like privates are gone.
I
You're
think
like,
I
you don't
would-
want sex
You're
anymore.
a eunuch.
I'm pretty sure I would go castrate myself after that point. Like, if that was the deal.
Don't worry, they would have did it for you.
Yeah, it's true. So, well, yeah, what we were saying earlier, though, like living to the end of the times and living off a rat. And that kind of stuff.
They branch on the top of your forehead. Don't bother.
Don't bother. Swipe left.
You're the
So-
face of Boo.
Yes. So, Bo. Is it Bo?
Bo? Maybe
Yeah,
Bo, yeah.
I think base of Boo has a whole different meaning. Isn't that right, Boo? So,
Honey Boo Boo Chow.
so speaking of rats,
It's a good nibble.
well, apparently in
Russia, it is.
Yeah, in Russia.
I don't doubt it. Those bastards.
Well, okay, it's not rat. So apparently, I read online.
It is a rodent.
It is a rodent,
Mhm.
and Ransom sent me the news article, but it's actually
What?
nutria. Yeah, nutria.
Yeah, nutria. They're
Which
like
sounds like a really nice hair
they're like
product.
water rats. They look like really
They're
small.
gigantic.
Do you know what a capybara is?
Yeah,
they look like small
They
capybaras.
do look like capybara.
And they look like something.
In this
right
in this
now.
part of the United States, they're usually around Louisiana.
Louisiana, but I've seen it
It's anything
actually here
swampy
in
because
College
they're also in
Station.
Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see them much when I was in Florida, but we were driving. It was like 2 a.m. right near our house. We went to McDonald's to get something to drink,
Yeah,
and walking in the middle of the road, and
they look weird.
it was just kind of. Yeah, we thought it was a cat for a second there,
I was like,
and then it was like, wait,
Might be a rat.
is that a skeever from?
They really look like skeevers
they
from
do,
Skyrim.
They do look
except
like
with
skeevers.
like beaver faces.
Yeah, and so in Russia, it's become a big industry. There's actually restaurants.
yeah, that
That serve them?
yeah, that's
Oh,
Interesting.
fucking combine for
and
me.
they're like
I'll
they're an
hunt their
invasive
asses.
species
Yeah.
in Russia, so
I would assume so,
they're
yeah.
everywhere. So
Oh,
Well,
man,
yeah,
it's
they
like-
breed.
it's
They're like
like-
tribbles. They
Yeah.
they
They're
breed.
like hogs down here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're almost
exactly.
as big as them.
they're like
they
this
originally come
big.
from.
They're so giant,
Hell.
I think so.
like 3 feet long or something.
So yeah, it's I seen a documentary where I think in Louisiana they eat them as well. So
That
you
doesn't
already-
shock me.
That doesn't shock me.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of weird shit that people. in
I've
Louisiana
eaten
eat.
some pretty interesting stuff visiting some of my stepdad's family.
But also Texas has some pretty weird like cow brains and
You're
like,
right.
Yeah,
Hot
but
dogs,
actually-
you know,
mountain
fucking-
oysters.
If you want freaking mad cow
Or-
disease, yeah.
If you
No, you
go
don't.
if you go all over the world though, comparatively, like the stuff here isn't
oh no,
crazy.
it's not that weird.
So
Right.
I've
I don't know.
had some
eating
pretty interesting
cow
stuff.
testicles. That's
Sheep testicles, like
yeah,
Rocky
that's true.
Mountain
yeah,
oysters?
Rocky Mountain
Yeah, Rocky
oysters.
Mountain oysters.
So
Not what they sound like.
Yeah,
I have to admit, like,
there's no oysters on no mountains, guys.
I was trying to think, like, what's something I wouldn't eat. I've eaten
Dicks.
well, that I wouldn't eat. Actually, I think I actually have.
Ha ha! Called it.
Just not human, but I have. I've had testicles from many different animals. Apparently,
Really?
yeah.
Were you tricked into it, or did you know?
No, because I'm one of those people like I'll try something.
Yeah.
I'll try something
Right.
but it was like the 1,000-year-old egg.
Oh, the
That sounds
fermented
correct.
egg.
Yeah.
Oh my
egg.
god.
I tried one of those. When I
Those
was
things look
through
disgusting.
Disney. We were on a trip, and so
Aren't they a delicacy?
They
Yeah,
are
they're
delicacy.
so gross.
Like,
The Philippines.
like in
the Philippines.
Yeah, the
one?
Philippines.
well, the
yeah,
Philippines, and they have it from a few other countries.
Taiwan.
Have you
and all that.
fermented
Yeah.
fish? Have you ever tried
Yes.
fermented fish?
Yeah,
That
because-
must be gross.
because of some Norwegian.
Have you
people
ever
that
tried a McDonald's hamburger? Fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
I'm
they
just
really
That's
kidding.
right.
Yes, it really is actually. I'm
The
pretty grossed
Norwegian
out.
have that little it comes in like
The kipper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it comes in
Have you
little
had chicken in a
cans
can?
is-
That looks gross.
Chicken in a can?
We were
Yeah,
at when I was,
have you never seen that? They
Yeah.
look so gross.
yeah, when we were in Florida, I found one. It looks like a big ham in a can.
It's
Wow.
so disgusting
And
looking.
I was just like, I'm not eating this. So some dog
Don't-
in the neighborhood's gonna have fun tonight, kind of
Yeah.
thing. And it was me and Sarah. I think it was Sarah.
So is it like
my-
a
my-
whole chicken in a
Yes,
can?
it's a
it
little,
is,
like-
'cause- You ever had Vienna weenies?
Yeah,
sausages,
yeah.
which are also fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
You know how they have the little jelly like on them? It has that around the chicken.
Ugh.
So you tip it upside down and it goes.
Oh god.
Because all this suction
Yeah.
in the can. Oh my god.
So yeah, there was like a weird like dollar grocery store kind of near our house. Of course,
Aldi?
it was Florida. Now, Aldi's is pretty cool.
No, I'm just kidding.
So and it's all over the world. It's kind of cool. We actually just got one here, and
I was gonna say we got either already one or getting one.
we got one. It just opened, but we had them in Florida. They're actually pretty cool. And that's not WTF. This has been sponsored by Aldi. Speaking of rats, which I don't care what they say, squirrels are rats. They're just yeah. They're
yeah.
cute rats. They're
They're
rats.
rodents. All rodents are
They're
rats.
delicious looking rats.
Everything's delicious to you right now. So I think every episode we should just not feed Kyle. Like that should just be Kyle. You can't sleep for 2 days.
Okay, I'll raise you one. Why don't we just like trap Kyle somewhere and just not feed him?
Yeah, just period.
Yeah,
You're fucking precious.
He, like we open the door and he's like Smeagol. He's like,
On the fucking roof.
Here's
What
your
does that-
1,000-year-old egg. And
throw
your
that
frozen
shit
fish.
right
fermented fish.
I'd eat that frozen ass fish.
It's like a
I'd throw that egg at your face.
So speaking of rats, like we're talking about squirrels in Florida, which by the way, this is our first Florida story.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
awesome.
that's right.
Sure.
That's surprising.
That's very surprising.
I kind of was making sure of that though, because we do Florida almost
All
every
the time.
because
So
it's too easy. It's
it is.
too
It's-
easy.
It's
Yeah.
like a frozen fish in a barrel. So
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a sneaky devil.
3 people were injured when a squirrel attacked a senior living center in Deltona, Florida.
Dude, I've always argued those assholes are little fuckers.
Yeah, they're
Dude,
kind of
no,
like cats. They're
I-
kind of
no,
like cats.
okay.
No,
Yeah.
have you
Dicks.
seen that? Have you seen... Did you say dicks?
But in a different way.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
So,
I mean, squirrels
have
are
you
like little dicks.
have you seen the commercial where the
Teeth.
squirrel waits for the freaking car to drive and it runs across?
Yeah.
And when it gets the other
Afterward,
side,
yeah.
it sees its friend. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
like all the I swear they do that little
Yeah.
shit. Those little bitches.
So this is
We'll
one of,
buckshot them out the ass.
this is one of the people that work there, one of the nursing staff or something, and he called 911. It's just I'm gonna do a little inflection here for a
Okay.
second. It's jumping on people and biting them and scratching them, so we need help. So that's
Everyone's like, what?
so.
That was acted very well.
Thank you.
Yes, that was very good.
I really
will
believe
be
that you're
doing.
from Florida.
I will be doing Shakespeare in the Park after this.
With that same voice.
Yes.
Is Shakespeare from Florida?
So 2 residents and staff members suffered serious squirrel bites. So this thing
What's
was
a
like,
serious squirrel? Like what? Okay, so is it like a serious squirrel bite, like equivalent to like a really like
I don't know.
not so
depends where they
serious
were
like
bitten.
dog bite?
it's slightly worse than a hamster bite, and not as bad as a dog bite.
Okay,
So
if squirrels are like cats
they have the long teeth. They have
and
the
has
extra-
a long teeth,
yeah.
I've been bitten
By, a
by
squirrel.
one of his cats.
Yeah.
That was funny,
It
by the way.
chomped down on my arm because I closed the window on it by
Yeah,
accident.
He closed
And
the
I
window
would
on
On
it.
its tail
I
by
would-
accident.
I would have punched the shit
That
out of that cat.
crap hurt like.
But like, what
Well-
is this? Like a serious
And I
squirrel
can
bite?
understand
Like,
that,
I don't
and
think
that-
any
So I
squirrel
can
bite
see
is serious. 'Cause
easily
it's
what
just
a
like
squirrel bite would do.
It wouldn't be like
Exactly.
that. It would
But,
be.
okay, so I got a story about how squirrels are dicks.
Okay.
Anyway, so shut the fuck up, Kyle. Anyway,
Small or
so
large.
when I was like leaving my house to go somewhere, and there's this squirrel
You
like
go places?
yeah, I go places.
Holy shit!
But there's this squirrel like mad dogging me in this tree, like chirping at me and all pissed off, and I was, I ignored it. And it was
Did you
as
puff your chest out and be like, fuck you?
fuck you, squirrel, fuck you. Well, anyway, so I was like, whatever. I walked away, and then this fucking squirrel
What a
picked
GoPro.
picked a twig from the tree and then threw it straight at my head. And I was like, what the fuck?
So it went all like 2001 on you. Like
Yeah.
it has figured shit
It
out.
was like, oh my god,
Well,
fuck you, man.
we live in a college town, and
No.
Texas. Well, they don't necessarily know that, Kyle. God
God
damn
damn it.
Someone hit
Fucking eat
him.
a Snickers, god damn it.
So on
That sounds
campus,
really
on
good right
A&M
now.
on A&M campus, there are some
Dickhole of
crazy-
squirrels.
Yeah,
It's
they
because
really
they're
are.
used to people.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm gonna
And my
fuck you
my
up.
oldest daughter was on campus, and she was walking around. And this squirrel just came out and started chirping at her, and was just like looking at her. And she said she was just like, okay, I'll just kind of walk.
They
slow.
rush
it
you.
chased it
Yeah,
chased
I
her
was gonna
down.
say it rushed her. Yeah.
And she was like jumping on cars and stuff, and it was just like following her. It was like this is, and everybody was just watching. Just,
Dude, I would have kicked the shit out of that squirrel.
Are you kidding me? This is fucking. You can have open carry shit. That'd be bringing out the fucking
I,
piss. Like 9mm, be like, you want to go, bro? Kill shot.
yeah, you're not going after my nuts, but so speaking of nuts. A dad has gone completely nuts.
Really?
That
Oh my
doesn't
gosh.
fucking shock me.
He has decided to. His name is Henry Rodriguez.
Fucking Henry.
He's from UK, I believe, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He has decided to make his
Squeeze me.
head look like Red Skull from.
Oh yeah, I forgot
yeah.
about that.
He's spent 30,000 pounds.
to
Wow.
get plastic surgery, including getting part of his nose cut off.
Yeah,
Wow.
he looks like Voldemort, but like he's got all these stuff implanted underneath his skin, and his face is like permanently changed a certain color.
The color.
Yeah, like they
Hey,
tattooed his face red,
Idiot,
black.
Red Skull's German.
So, well, he's also a Nazi.
And
so,
yeah, like
Oh,
why do you
okay,
wanna
well-
be like, oh, out of all like the villains to like pick, I want to pick a Nazi.
yeah, I mean, if he really wanted to go the noseless route, he could have gone Voldemort. He could have gone
Or
Skeletor.
like if you want to keep with
Michael
comics,
Jackson.
you could like do something like
No.
Doctor Doom shit. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Damn you, He-Man.
I think that would have been ultimately cooler, but no, he went Red Skull, and it just
It doesn't even look that good. It doesn't even look that much like
he got
Red
his
Skull.
eyes tattooed black.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
If that picture
It's Red
that
Hall?
I saw,
yeah,
What?
pretty much.
It's Red Hall.
if that
Not
picture,
even close.
what I saw is him. There was 2 shades of red on his face.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah. So
50 Shades of Red.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just can imagine like okay, I just want to see.
Was he gonna be like wanting to be in a Marvel movie or something?
No, I think
No, he just wanted to do it, and he
He
has
just
like
wanted
a child.
He
and everything.
wanted to
Yeah,
be the
that's
next
strange.
porn star.
I just want to see. I just want to see.
That would be
porn.
fucking hilarious.
I want to see
if
Mr.
he was a
Rodriguez
porn
like
star.
on Tinder or something. Like I want to see that reaction. But there's got to be.
How does his wife
his
react?
tag
Because
is
like
the
he's
devil.
married and he has a child. Like how
That,
does
so they say.
it's like why would Man, if
Freaking
I was
midlife crisis or something going on.
No, I don't think there's a
That's
it
midlife
says in
dumbass.
It says in the article that he's always wanted to be Red Skull.
Wow.
He's like always wanted
I always
to...
wanted to be a Nazi ever since I was a wee lad.
I always wanted to be a fake Nazi. That's
Yeah,
even better.
fake
Like
Nazi.
so.
Who doesn't even like Hitler?
So we're gonna move on to. I don't know. That's just crazy. Like I can't. Okay, I got a question for you. Actually.
Okay.
I have an answer.
So if there's a comic book character, and I'm not talking like the normal ones, like Superman, Captain America, like
The standards, yeah.
It's one of the weird ones.
Mm-hmm.
What superhero would you be?
Out of
Like
the
not
weird
looking like a normal human. There we go.
Wow.
Is
And Kyle's
Martian Manhunter?
Yeah, that's cheating.
How is that?
Because he can make
Because you
himself
can
look
morph.
like a human.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what if
I
it was
was
just
gonna
like the
try-
alien version of
Okay,
Martian
yeah.
Manhunter?
Okay.
I was trying to think of what's the guy that's gold that always has a little flying robot.
Booster
around.
Gold.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, but he
hilarious.
looks human.
Or Silver
He's
Surfer.
from the fucking future.
Or Silver Surfer. You know, that'd be cool too.
Silver Surfer would be cool.
Yeah.
and then
He
you
has-
could go in outer
But he has
space
a
and
Ken
shit.
doll like genitalia from.
That's true. I couldn't get laid.
I would be.
That's-
Okay, fine, so
I would
that's
be
fair.
Angel or Archangel.
Well, he kind of looks human though, but I guess he.
But he has metal wings or regular wings, depending on what.
I don't know,
version
or
he is.
Doctor
Fine, fuck you,
Doom, but that's
Nightcrawler.
going the villain route. But
Oh,
I
he
would,
is a villain.
I would
that'd be
Nightcrawler
cool.
the shit out. I'd be like, poof.
Dude, Nightcrawler would be really cool
Nightcrawler
too.
or
Poof.
I'm going to go back to Archangel because in the comics he's got blue skin and metal wings.
I think Hulk.
Hulk.
But like the
He
semi-intelligent.
has human genes in him, asshole.
Hey, no, but you know what? He's not like he could go. It's not like he could go to like
And you
house
said-
big and tall and get close.
And you
Like,
said not like a big one like Captain America or
no,
Superman.
no.
And there's been times where he's permanently the Hulk.
I'm saying what I'm saying is not
So-
like they look human. Is what I was saying.
Oh fuck! I should have said Groot.
Yeah,
You get to say 2 words the whole fucking, or like 3 words the whole
I
fucking
love
time.
Groot.
it's all about your
Or
inflection.
Rocket Raccoon.
I
Fuck!
love
I could have had a
Groot.
gun 24/7.
So and you can get away with a lot if you're a raccoon.
Have you?
Yeah.
Speaking of Groot, have you seen the new commercial for it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
no, I still
volume
need
2.
to watch it.
I am Groot.
So speaking of raccoons and other strange things in the park,
Oh my God.
in Kansas, in Gardner, Kansas,
Yeah, it doesn't shock me.
there was
I can see where
a
this is
camera
going.
set up.
To find a mountain lion because like in locally some citizen took a picture of like, oh my gosh, there's a mountain lion paw in this like local park. So the deputy or the sheriffs, they set up a
Is it like a fucking raccoon paw?
no.
No,
It was like an actual,
Oh, I
but
know
they
where this
they
one's
they
going.
set up like one of those wild
Yeah, the
game
game hunt,
cameras
yeah.
to try and find it and see
Right.
if there was actually one over there. But instead, they never in the footage recovered from this game camera, they never found a mountain lion, but they found just a bunch of weird shit like people dressing up like werewolves, people
Which is probably
dressing
where the
up
dang
like
plot- the
in
thing
like
came from.
gorilla costumes, like just a
An old
bunch
lady.
of weird
It was an
shit.
old lady?
And then there's this old lady with a walker with a bow and arrow, and this is like at nighttime. This is not during the day. This is at like ass crack of
Dude, what
night.
kind of fucking Burning Man parties are over there?
That makes me like
That has to be where the.
I would
freaking
go
culprit
visit
came
that
from.
Burning
It's probably
Man.
that makes me that
Ah,
makes me want to like find the different cameras here in town
Yeah.
and just do kind of
Just
like
mess with them.
kind of like one of those where everyone starts where they all start dancing and
Yeah,
stuff like
the
that.
shuffle.
Yeah.
The
No, it's
not shuffle.
But you know what I'm talking about, like those where they just start dancing,
Yeah,
the impromptu thing.
Yeah.
Like coming
flash
up,
dance,
flash mob,
flash mob. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
So it would almost be great to do something just like I'll get a whole group of people together.
And flash up from
And-
a mob.
And you know how they'll show live like on the local TV.
Oh, mob flashes.
That's a whole different meeting. Fuck, with you and dicks, man.
There's nothing that said
He
dick
didn't
within that
say
reference.
Yeah, exactly.
So no.
He just said flash.
So did we have the local TV, one of the local TV stations, and on
What?
on their midday, they
Midday.
always show a camera overlooking the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to find, if anything, get a drone. They just fly, like have pictures dangling
Oh
from
my
it.
gosh, that'd be super
Oh,
funny.
what would be even cooler, would be awesome, is if we could get a drone and like hang it like a Millennium Falcon and have it fly, or like the Star Destroyer from Star Wars.
That would
like,
be really cool. Or like a Death Star or something.
So,
With the sounds and everything.
oh yeah, that would be great. So,
Or a sign saying "Suck a dick, Katie," or whoever's working that day.
wow. Poor Kyle.
It's all right.
It's okay. So speaking of dicks, we can finally talk about dicks.
I'm not interested anymore.
We actually get to talk about video games on our video game show for just a
Oh
minute.
wow, just a hot second.
Yeah, for just a hot second.
But what a hot second!
So who here has played
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs 2? Thank you.
I have not
Boom.
yet.
I keep wanting to call it.
I
Saints
still
Row.
actually have a sealed.
played
I have
like
a
a little
sealed
bit of
package
it.
of it right now.
You have a
Still.
sealed. You have a sealed package.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know that.
Yeah.
That's because you're gonna live until be 120.
Yes.
So.
Wait, what? Oh no, celibacy. No.
So. Can you explain it a little bit more than I can? Because it's like I understand, like a streamer.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know
so
what
what
happened.
happened is like a streamer, or before the you have the, or it was before.
It was like the
day one
beta.
patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
No,
was.
it wasn't the beta.
or-
It was after the game came
Yeah.
out, and like for some reason, which like I don't have a problem with this, but like they had like full nudity, like full like textured, high detailed genitalia for both men.
Flapping in your face.
Yeah, for both men and women.
They got
Yeah.
the art asset people, no pun intended, from the Dead or Alive series probably to work on it. So
Probably.
they're like, I need.
But
something
anyway,
to do.
so like one of
Yeah.
the streamers took a picture of this and posted it to the Sony, PSN, and then Sony was like, "Oh fuck, you can't do that.
Right.
You can't show nudity," and like gave him like a 2-week ban or a month ban.
a week, I think. I think it was
Yeah.
only a week or something.
And I was
that.
like, and that's kind of stupid because I was like, that's in-game content. Like, how
Right.
can
It's
you ban
also a
someone for
feature
in-game
for
content?
their system.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, and then shortly after that,
Well,
the
it wasn't their fault.
Ubisoft.
It was freaking Ubisoft that did it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem. Like, that's fine. You have nudity in
honestly,
video games,
it's
whatever. I
not.
don't
It's
fucking
not.
care.
It's not like. It was like full on penetration going on. It
no,
just
it
a
was
mini-
just
wasn't
like,
like a sex
it's just
scene or
like
anything.
nudity,
Yeah,
and it's
it
like
was just
what's,
a dick
what's
slapping
even
you in the
funnier,
It was
what's
just
even
random
funnier is like
situations.
Rockstar has always been like a forerunner
Yeah.
of like the sneaky dick, where they just like they'll have scenes set
By
up
the way,
in such
that
a
was
way.
my name. That was my name in
The
college.
sneaky
I didn't even realize. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Because they have scenes in like Rock where they block the dick, and then one scene
Yeah.
they just take it away, and they're just
I
like
didn't
a
realize
dick
they
on
made
the
that
screen.
they made that game.
No.
Or is this a different situation?
This is
Yeah.
a different situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whereas
Right.
explaining
But in,
like,
like-
how come they get away with it?
Why would
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
But
Well,
'cause-
no,
'cause
it's
people
because it's
capture.
male genitalia.
Or-
because
or-
later,
Or, breasts sticking out for like the freaking
It
porn
looked like it
star
was
part of
really
it.
hard for him to say breasts. Like I just
The breast the like on Grand Theft Auto or something
Yeah,
like that, where
like
they
Grand
have the
Theft-
breasts in the porn star section. Of
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Or the strip club.
Yeah, but it's just like I guess people just got all up and
Well, it's a
offended
game-
because they're seeing pussy, and
This,
they
this
just
is
like,
the
oh
part,
god.
This is the
Exactly.
part that I get upset about more than anything, though. It's a game where you run around and shoot people, and the biggest problem isn't people streaming people getting shot in the head.
Right.
Yeah.
It's showing a dick.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, no, it's not even showing a dick. It's because like later Ubisoft patched it out.
Yeah.
But they kept the dicks in. They kept all the dicks in, but they patched out all the
The
vagina
female part of it. Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Well, I don't want to play a game anymore.
And it's just like, man, like at that point, that's a little sexist. Like,
It's weird because it's
Well,
more to
there's
show.
there's always that kind of thing though.
Man, if you
Well,
really
yeah,
want to
yeah,
see
'cause you
dicks
can
or
see-
vagina, it's
Up
called
until
porn on
recent,
the
up until
internet.
recently, even on the HBO shows and that kind of stuff, you would they'd show a guy walking around with a dick, but you wouldn't show.
You would never show the woman.
yeah.
But I
You would
remember
show the front of it.
I
The front
remember-
of the woman, but that would be it.
I do
Nothing
remember
else.
though, Red Dead.
Yeah,
the
Red
rape
Dead.
scene,
Okay,
the
yeah,
red-
Red Dead
the
was
rape scene.
full. Yeah.
Yeah,
And there's also like a sex scene with
There
the
was a sex
Spanish
scene, yeah.
dude.
yeah, there's like full bush.
Yeah, where it's
yeah.
just like full, like, oop, there's sex going on that table right
Yeah,
there.
and I remember going. Oh.
I'm not eating my
Note
soup
to
on
self.
that table.
Yeah.
Note to self: Get Red Dead.
Wash the table, spray it down.
So
Hello, Moto.
so yeah, that's I don't know. That's crazy.
It's
That's
a little weird.
I
Also, it's kind of funny how like Ubisoft put that, or I guess it's not Ubisoft. I guess it's the dev of Watch Dogs.
it's through Ubisoft.
So Watch Dogs is a first part.
I'm pretty sure it
Ubisoft
is.
game?
Yeah.
Okay. Well
So-
then, yeah, it's kind of weird that they would include that and then like, oh god,
Oh, wait,
let's
sorry.
take it out. Sorry.
That would be hilarious though if they were like,
They may not have known.
we were supposed
Yeah,
to.
I guess that's true.
That was actually supposed to be DLC.
Oh shit! You were
Well,
supposed to
speaking
pay
of-
$50 for
The
dicks.
Just
DLC
like
was called the
vagina.
Vagina Monologues, and it was supposed to come
Oh
with.
my god.
Yeah.
The flappy
Speaking of that-
whispers.
Huh?
Speaking of that, like weeks ago when I started looking into WTF stuff,
Mhm.
there are mods out the wazoo for all sorts of games, including innocent games that have nudity in it.
Yeah, but most of them are on console. Console has a
No,
different.
they're not on console. That's for sure.
Most of console has a whole different mentality.
They're like PC.
It's
based.
it's supposed to be console's supposed to be
for a
family,
game.
Yeah,
which is still funny because you're still running around shooting
people.
Yeah.
And another thing that's funny is like it's really only an American value that like we're so offended by nudity.
Right.
Because in Europe,
It's a
like
rated
It's not as bad
game.
in
nudity
Europe, yeah.
is like
You'd be surprised though. People think that, but there is a lot of like puritanical
First
stuff.
of all,
But
I
in
mean,
like
it's-
a lot of European countries, like if there's nudity in a like
You can-
that won't
it's
even
all
get it
nudity.
like a PG-13 if there's
Yeah.
nudity.
Right.
First
They're
of
just like,
all,
who cares?
all I have to say is it's rated them to begin with.
Right.
It
Yeah.
says on the back strong
yeah,
sexual
and
content.
then yeah,
It
But
literally lists, and you can go to esrb.org and it will explain it.
And
It's not like they're just
They're
like
hiding.
surprise dick.
well, it's not like we haven't had like Saints Row had the
Dude, these people outside were probably like,
the-
yeah,
the
like,
dildo.
dick a lot.
yeah, they had the dildo ban,
so well
which
That
was
thing
banned
was
in Australia
funny
and
as
like
shit.
a lot of things were banned in Australia.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
everything's fucking
they've
banned in
no,
Australia.
they've actually eased up lately
considerably.
a lot.
Oh
from what I
man, so
understand.
Rugrats is allowed over there now.
So yeah, worst parents ever. So how much would you sell? Like
Cocaine
almost like NASCAR.
I thought the
How-
woodchuck
Okay.
joke would be in there.
How much would you sell a body part of yours to have a logo put on it, or somebody tattoo something on it? How much would you sell like your
$5
ass
bucks.
cheek?
Nothing.
$5.
Zero.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I guess it's more like if someone came up to me and was like,
Do I
"Hey,
get
I
to
want to
li-
tattoo this part of your body for this much money."
Do I get
You
to
can
live
roll like that.
500
Okay,
years?
So just
okay.
give me a scenario.
Okay, I'm gonna start with you and I'm
Okay,
gonna work
right
around.
on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ransom.
Yes.
I want to tattoo your nose.
Okay. Right on.
I will pay you 10 grand to tattoo.
What on
Mickey
my nose?
Mouse.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse on your nose.
10 grand's a lot. You're getting. I might do that. You know.
So you might. Okay.
Maybe. How big is the Mickey Mouse?
All over
The
your
entire
Yeah,
face.
it's the entire nose.
Oh, it's just like.
Actually, no. Would
So
be
is
even
it
worse.
Mickey Mouse or is the Mickey Mouse symbol?
Well,
It's
but
Mickey Mouse's dick.
no,
It's Mickey Mouse with a giant anthropomorphic dick.
yes, it's sticking out. At
You're
your
banned
nose.
on PlayStation.
Yeah, you can never stream your face on PlayStation.
Right.
So,
Otherwise, you have to censor yourself out.
You have a blocked nose.
So okay, so you would do it probably.
Where'd
It's
your
like
nose go?
mosaicked.
You would probably, you might think about it.
I don't know if it had a giant dick.
Okay,
on
if
it.
it didn't have the dick, but just a regular Mickey
No,
Mouse.
we're going full force into 69.
Okay, so
You skip me,
Hey,
dick
I wanna
hole.
be-
I'm coming back to
Oh,
you.
we're
I'm coming
going.
back.
I'm the prime event.
Oh yeah, you are. So your face, just the entire face.
I don't know why I started laughing.
I want to tattoo a baboon
Baboon's
baboon's
rear.
ass
with,
cheeks.
with his
Yeah,
ass
looking
cheeks
around.
spreading right at your lips.
Your mouth is the asshole.
The answer to that would be no.
Okay,
Well, no, he hasn't given you a price yet.
$1
don't
million,
care.
$1 million,
Don't
$5.
care.
and
$1 million.
and I
man.
have the cure to cancer.
Don't care.
Oh my God! What a terrible human being!
I would do that.
You
$1 million.
you literally,
Dude, they
have
have
killed
makeup. They
millions
have
of-
makeup that you can cover up tattoos
You have
with.
killed
I'm good.
millions of people because I have the cure,
For
and I would
cancer.
just all you have to do is tattoo a baboon on your face.
Don't care.
Oh
That
my
dude's
god,
ass
that's
cheek.
just terrible.
That's terrible.
Okay, Kyle,
Turtle.
for a cheeseburger, I get to tattoo "You're a dick" on your dick.
That's really tempting because I'm that hungry.
So yes.
So yes.
So-
Okay.
So the reason I'm asking this
What a wind up!
in the Wellington region
And there's the pitch.
of Australia, a woman.
Of course, Australia.
Yeah, well, yes. It's
Either Florida
it's the
or
other
Australia.
Florida.
Yeah.
Is auctioning off her buttocks.
Her like I think it's her right
Gluteus
Yeah,
maximus.
her right butt for 2,000
as a canvas for a tattoo.
yeah. So for $2,550
to pay off some debt that she has.
Yes. And so far, it's pretty close. Like she's pretty close to hitting her
goal.
Her goal. No, it's New Zealand, by the way. It's not.
So per
Not
tattoo,
Australia.
she does
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. It's
Sorry,
New Zealand,
so
not
sorry.
Australia.
Oh,
But threw me
I
off.
know y'all are different.
Well, I forgot New Zealand.
2,000 per tattoo?
No,
Or that's
just
all
for
she
no.
had in debt.
She's
It's
gonna have somebody.
it's like a 9x9 centimeter spot on her butt that she's selling as a canvas for a tattoo.
her
$2,000.
she,
Get rid of the debt.
$2,500.
she's 20 years old. She works at a surf shop.
Yeah.
She's got a bubbly, crazy personality.
Sounds
Is
like
this
a-
fucking Tinder?
It's a freaking Tinder ad.
her listing on Trade Me.
I like.
The Trade Me website reads.
Do we
long
swipe
walks
right?
on the beach.
Yeah, except for after the tattoo.
No, that's sitting down.
I'm a
After
pretty
that
wild
tattoo, she
girl,
can't sit.
so most people who know me wouldn't be surprised that I'm offering the winner of this auction to have anything tattooed on my butt.
Do they get to be there?
Yes.
I was gonna say that
If
would
they
suck ass if she was like, "No, I'm just gonna take your money and I'm just gonna show you a picture." She could be anyone's ass.
Well, the thing is, though, to me, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, it's a big deal, but it's not. It's on her
I
butt.
don't think that's. Yeah, it's
Right.
like
Yeah.
she's gonna be able to cover that up. Only like
Yeah.
her significant
I mean,
other or whoever she's.
even Kyle's thing of like the cheeseburger for the
It was
Dick-
really,
the
it's
dick
really
tattoo.
tempting.
yeah, but no one's ever going to see that except for your significant other.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like
Or all these people
the
at
baboon
Clockwork.
face over here and Mickey Schlong. Everyone's going to see those.
That, yeah.
Which, by the way, 10,000, 1 million, and he wouldn't take it and cure cancer. So I'm rethinking this whole this like producer thing. Like you scaring me now. So.
Got fucking Red Skull over here.
No kidding. Oh,
That would include Red Skull. No, it wouldn't happen.
so you had a few more, didn't you?
Let me go check my handy dandy phone.
So while he's doing that, guys, you can check out all of our old shows, all of our new shows, all of our shows in general.
On
at
Pornhub.
Cinelinks, yeah, Pornhub. Cinelinks.
So,
I-
funny story about that. There's an actual no. There's an actual YouTuber.
He didn't even get through his little spiel.
There's an actual YouTuber that like
I don't think I've
posted
actually
some
heard
of
of
his videos on
Wow.
successfully on Pornhub. I forgot who it
Really?
was. Yeah.
Okay, I have a feeling we should do that. Like,
Just like
Just
to see if
random
he
stuff.
could.
Yeah.
And it's not like his stuff had anything pornographic in it.
Right.
He was just like, I want to see if I can do this.
I wonder if
And
we
he
could
did.
just, I wonder if we could
That's
just
funny.
like show our game footage.
We're just streaming like
Yeah.
game footage on
Yeah, on
Pornhub.
Pornhub.
That'd be hilarious.
So we could stream.
I would want to read those comments.
Yeah,
It's like
I
I
totally
came
got
here-
off to this.
I came here for porn, found video games. That's all right.
That's okay.
I still came, but
Oh, no. I love their voices.
I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there. I'm telling you right now, somebody's going, please say dick one more time. Like I know it. So what did you have for us? You had something
Oh,
about
man,
a car. Okay, so I'll go back to
Oh
the
yeah, so there's this like dude who he tricked out like the, like Barbie little SUV child's cars to go 40 miles per hour.
Dang.
I couldn't like watch the video because like my phone is kind of fucking up right now. But
Mine too.
So, we've had kind of, and I'm not going to get on politics or anything because we basically tear each other's eyes out on this show. So yeah, we're not doing that. But we've had a pretty fucked up year in general, and
Yeah.
so
I mean, 2016 has just been like a renownedly shitty year for everyone.
Yeah, I was like, I feel bad because I'm walking around and I'll talk to people.
Hot in here.
It is.
is.
I think they're hot. They're like doing that whole kind of thing to try to get us out. It's just getting. They keep talking about dicks in that room. God damn. So yeah, this is probably the loudest we've ever been.
And also, there's no door.
Yeah,
There's usually a glass door.
There's usually a glass door,
and they just recently
replaced it, and it's gone again.
Also, like 20 degrees outside, and there's
Yeah.
like 65,000 people out there.
So,
Minus a couple of those thousand, and they get like more of like 20.
math work good.
That's algebra, man.
Yeah.
Little division.
I came here to do a podcast, not do math.
No. So, but what I was getting to is,
Sexy
it has been a
kittens.
really, really hard year, and I'm hoping some of this.
I had a good year. I don't know.
But you actually did have a pretty good
Yeah,
year.
fuck
Yeah,
yeah, I
kid,
did.
man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah. So he doesn't count. So I don't really.
So
care.
get the fuck out of here, Kyle.
Yeah, he
I
will.
did
Don't.
too.
He'll
Get that
actually-
dang food in the wall.
So, but I mean, it's been a pretty rough year, and I just hope this show and our show in general makes you laugh and you enjoy it. 'Cause I'm learning more and more people. I'm hearing more stuff from people, and it's getting really cool. That
Yeah, you said in one day you had like 3 affirmations, right?
yeah, I had autographs. That's just so.
Oh,
the day,
really?
Yeah.
The day that I posted the special episode that I did with 2 of his original podcast crew, he had like 2 other affirmations that same day.
That's pretty cool.
Of people that
Okay, kept coming up and
They-
like,
Yeah, I had
that
so,
like
and it's
the show.
local here.
local here, but actually one was at 2 were out of town. I talked about it on the episode that's coming out today. So the episode, the
Is that the
Pokemon episode,
Pokemon
the
release?
Pokemon episode.
Are you kidding me? It's the Attack of the Killer fucking Spider episode.
Yes, it is. But I did a little thing in the beginning to kind of talk about this year, and yeah, but I had some people come up to me and they were like, they kind of tugged me on the shoulder. I was at a certain store I'm not going to name in a
The
different town.
dirty sock.
Yes, the dirty sock. But it was in a completely
they're
different
closed
town.
down right now.
Yeah.
And I had this person like kind of like just tap me on my shoulder. It's like Father Gamer, and I was like, I didn't want to turn around. Like I was like, oh god, like this.
This is where I die.
So, which makes sense, but it was two people that work there, and they actually listen to the show while they're stalking,
That's so cool.
and like a bunch of people do there,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Are your Father Gamer?" And I was like, "Yeah," and they were like, "Oh, are you feeling better
Oh wow. That's
after the
cool.
surgery and all that kind of stuff?" And I was just kind of like,
You know things
Gosh.
about me.
Yeah.
I don't know
Damn it,
anything
Mike, that
about
smells
you.
good.
so.
You're
yeah.
fucking
I think
trash.
next time we need to make sure Kyle either gets laid and has food. Cause
Or both.
He's,
Or
like,
both,
he's, like
yeah.
he's like a horny child. Wait, that doesn't sound right.
I didn't fucking. I didn't even do that.
So I think I think I'm gonna end it on that. So
Really? That's what you ended on?
Yeah, because I don't know.
That's pretty fucking out there.
That was
So
hilarious.
if you've gotten through this episode, I'm sorry. We normally aren't. quite
Was
like-
it good for you?
I'm probably not. I'm pretty sure they feel very unclean. I picture.
Were
that
they
scene-
They're
finished?
just like, I need to take a shower now.
I picture that scene.
Because it's all
in-
over him.
I picture that scene in Ace Ventura. Like,
Oh
Einhorn! Like, he's just chewing all the gum and had the blood on his face kind of thing after this episode.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So,
How the fuck did he not notice that?
Einhorn is a man! So, God, I've seen that movie way too many times. But anyway, please don't ever make that. Mike's making, like, jerking
Blowjob
off blowjob
faces.
faces, so don't.
No, the suction.
What about the section, Mike?
Ace Ventura.
120
The
years.
plunger.
So, anyway.
That for a baboon on his face.
Yes, not bad.
Oh my god.
Not a million in cancer, but suction.
So anyway,
We're good to go.
Well, guys, thank you for listening. Again, you can get all of our shows that aren't like this on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn
Nothing
Radio.
changed except for the WTF.
Oh, it's a very long WTF. And Cranky Kyle, apparently. So,
Yeah.
I need food.
So, also, make sure to check out our YouTube. Kyle's been kind of curating things and getting stuff up. And
Kyle?
Yes.
I
Hell,
have.
Sorry.
My name is Mike,
Mike.
the producer.
Okay, I need to eat, too.
Kyle,
So,
thanks for doing all the
I'm
work.
trying.
Exactly. Son of a
I
bitch,
had
Kyle.
to fly the plane.
yeah, that's... that.
about that.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? We need to start when we do some
Streaming.
Of those, we'll do that too. But when we do some of those little clips and stuff, we need to start throwing them in our episodes for the on Cinelinks and whatnot. Like when we talk about that stuff, throw a couple of them on there. We did some great
That
stuff
horse
on
should have
Battlefield.
Fucking died.
Yeah, just check out.
It's not fucking
Mike,
Superman.
Since you've been working on it, Mike, tell people where to find our YouTube.
Oh, well,
YouTube.
there's a whole
It's
weird
fine.
thing about that. It's just look up Father Gamer Productions on YouTube. Because it's not as easy as just going youtube.com/FatherGamerProductions. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, just look at Father Gamer
Yeah,
Productions.
just look it up or just type in Father Gamer. It'll probably pop up.
Most of the time, but
Yeah.
sometimes there's like fakers.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
There's a lot of fakers out there.
so-
Yeah, just look up Father Gamer Podcast or Father Gamer.
I have
Productions.
officially been Father Gamer for a little over 20 years now. So
Yeah.
I've
I'm
officially
the
been.
OG. I'm the
I'm
real
the-
one.
I'm the-
I've
He was
officially
the-
been Kyle for 26 years of my life. Thank
I
you.
don't think so. I doubt that.
Eric was the Father Gamer since probably around the time frame that the internet started.
You know, screw you.
Since, the wheel was invented.
Dude, my oldest is only 20. Thank
I
you
know,
very
I'm
much.
just messing.
So anyway, guys.
I'm
thank
older than I'm
Yeah.
right before fucking
You
recreational.
were 5 years.
internet
You were
units.
5 years old. Let's put it that way. When I was Father Gamer, so I was having sex when you were a horny kid. So guys, thank you for listening. We've
Let
gotta
the
feed-
engine purr.
Yes, we've got to feed Kyle. So thank you guys, and as always, achieve greatness. God dang, this episode.
This is gonna be
so much editing.
Okay, I'm lost. I'm angry, and I'm armed.